What is going on, guys? In this video, we are going to be purchasing, fully upgrading, and reviewing this car right here, the new Vapid FMJ MK V. Now, if you have GTA Plus, this vehicle is going to be available right now for free. You just need to go to the Vinewood Car Club to claim it. After the month of December, it'll go up to full price. And for everyone else, if you don't have GTA Plus, this will be available to purchase starting on the 18th of December for the $2.9 million and $65,000. Now, this vehicle does have HSW upgrades available, so if you have GTA Plus, not only are you going to be able to take it to the LS Car Meet to upgrade to HSW, but you'll also be able to do it at your mansion and at the Vinewood Club Garage. So here are the stats. The top speed actually looks really good, and the acceleration, the braking, not so much. We'll see if we can fix that in our build right now. All right, guys, so here she is. I'm going to try to make these videos as short as possible. But missile lock-on jammer, 360,000. I personally don't play in public lobbies too much these days. And even when I do, the chances of someone shooting at me it just doesn't happen as much. So for me, I'm not doing the missile lock-on jammer. HSW, though, 100%. So we're going to convert this to an HSW car. If you have GTA Plus, it is a 50% off all HSW upgrades for the month of December. So just keep that in mind. So HSW, $877,000 instead of what, like the 1.6 million it would have cost. Boom! All right, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the HSW variant of the FMJ MK V. So as far as armor is concerned, yes, we're always going to do 100% armor upgrades. Brakes, we're always going to do the HSW. You can see it definitely does make a difference. And from the looks of it, this car needs it. So there we go. As far as the cards, the stock one's is actually pretty nice. But if we go through these right here, I kind of want this to look like a wild, like a race car on the streets. So we're probably going to go... You know, the stock ones arguably look crazier than these ones. We're going to go for these, though. As far as the engine is concerned, obviously, we're going to be doing the HSW engine tune for this bad boy. Which I feel like, I don't know why these don't come stock. If you pay all that money for an HSW, why doesn't it come stock? All right, the exhaust. We have we have the stock exhaust. We have the racing exhaust, which arguably does look a little bit better. Square exhaust. Nah, I think this one just makes it look more like what I'm going for. That rugged street racing. Carbon exhaust does actually look pretty cool on this car. The oval exhaust, not a fan of. And the turbo GT exhaust. I wish you could like just turn the smoke off for a second. There we go. We rev it all the way and you can actually see it. Not bad. I think for this build, you know, I think we're actually going to keep the stock one. I think it just for the vibe I'm going for this. I was going to go for the carbon, but I think we're going to go stock. All right, the grill right on the engine bay right here. We have the carbon honeycomb grill, which actually looks pretty good. We have a body color. We have a black carbon GT. I think I'm going to go for the carbon honeycomb grill. Horn, we're just keeping that standard. Lights, headlights. So for the lights, it's pretty hard to see these anyway, especially since it's painted the secondary color white right there. We're just going to do the Xeon lights on this build anyway. Neon layout, we will do it. I don't usually do it on my cars, but we will for this one. We're just going to go white. As far as the liveries are concerned, I kind of want to keep it solid, I think. I think we're going to keep this one solid. I know boring, but we're going solid. Obviously, Sub for Taco license plate. We'll do that in black. Rear diffuser. So we have the stock diffuser right here, which is the carbon fiber. We do blue. I do like having the little trim on it. I want this build to be wild, though, man. Like, absolutely wild. I say that every time, and it ends up being the most basic build ever. We're gonna go for the trim diffuser right here. So I feel like I know what I want to do with this car. If you guys know, my favorite car in the game is the Banshee, and my Obey 10F is also one of my favorite builds in the game, and I think we're gonna go similar to that. I do love these wild colors for it. I think we're gonna go metallic, and we're gonna do a red build. You know, now that I'm looking at it, even though I love like the red and black builds, I feel like I haven't done a car ever really in like a silver. And this stone silver, for some reason, I know it's boring, but in this car, it just looks good. We're going for stone silver. All right, exhaust cover. So you can see it's right beneath the wing there. We have the stock one, the rectangular, the holes, stars, and a flame. Flame's just a bit cheesy for me, I think. I think we're going to go for the rectangular. All right, seats. We have the racing seats, which is a little bit bigger. Competition seats, carbon seats, street race seats, or carbon series. You know, I think I'm going to go for these carbon ones. I know it's stupid, but I want this to be like a track carb, so that's what we're doing. Splitters, let's see here. I need to change the secondary color first. I'm actually liking this Saxon blue, you know. The gray and blue does go well together. That's what we'll do. So now we have the splitter. We're not going to do the secondary color splitter, though. I think that does look a little ridiculous. Do we like the forged carbon fiber? There's a lot of regular carbon fiber, though, which kind of throws me off. I think we're going to go for this one right here. Spoiler! Okay, so we got the stock one right here, which is massive by itself. Aftermarket. Do we want... I kind of do want to have the blue on it, you know, a little bit. This one looks a bit wild. Reminds me of like a... I mean, the car kind of looks like an eagle in the back anyway. I do like the performance splitter. This is a bit wild. The HSW one. What is that? Do we like that? That's kind of nuts. I really like this one. Not sure why. From the back, not so much. But when I'm looking at it from this angle, I like this one. We'll do that. Sun strips. We're just going to do a black sun strip. Suspension. We got to do the HSW, right? Lower that thing to the ground. Okay, there we go. And transmission, HSW. Turbo. We'll do it. We're going to fully upgrade it. Wheels. I usually like to keep the stock wheels. But I don't love these, to be completely honest with you. So I think we'll do a street wheel. You know what's crazy? There's a lot of nice wheels here. I do really like something like this, but maybe we'll do this on a different car. These ones, but I feel like just this car fits this. It just looks like a beast, like circuit, like race car. We're going for these. And you know what we also have to do? Oh, you know what? The white arguably doesn't look that bad. It's a bit much for me. We're doing black. I do like the red, but I think it doesn't really match. The white maybe matches a little better. You know, the red doesn't match, but I do like it. Look at those wheels, man. These look sick. We're doing red. I don't care. Hate me. Windows. I kind of like the light smoke the best. I don't want it to be like open like this, but I think black is a bit too much. I think this is like just nice and tasteful. She is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. This is my build. Let's take this thing out for a spin. This thing looks wild. You know, arguably the color looks a little different in the sun. It looks more brown than the silver I was going for. But look, I love the wheels. I love the wheel choice. All right, let's do a sound check. Oh, yeah. Oh! That's not the first time I've done that coming out of my mansion. I was going to say, let's see if this thing grips the road. But right there, not so much. All right, let's give this some beans. As far as looks, love it. Absolutely love it. Fast HSW. It is gripping the road as much as you would want it to. Oh, I love this mansion, man. This is why I love it. I love this area. Can we go over him? Nice underbelly. That's it. I was doing that on purpose. Oh, my days. Look at that stance, man. I love it. This thing is a good-looking car. I know the red and blue. I mean, red and blue goes together in general, but... Oh, it's everything I wanted it to be and more. Now, does this rank up there with some of my favorite vehicles? I mean, it might, you know. Look at the back of it. It just looks so aggressive. It looks like an eagle. Oh, that was my fault. That was my bad, my bad. Oh, I judged the car, not judging my driving skills. Ladies, this has put a smile on my face. So I'm fully upgrading all of the new vehicles. This is the first one. If you want to see any of the others, it'll be on my channel, linked in the description down below. And I'm just letting you guys know what I think about all of them. So this one has set the bar very high. This has set the bar very high. Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. This is my new FMJ Mark V, and I actually really like it. I actually really like it. I'd be curious to see like people that actually do a lot of racing, what they think about it. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Mwah. Chef's kiss. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at that. Look at that beauty. Just stunning. Sitting there on my podium. There it is. Looking absolutely gorgeous, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this build, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, turn on notifications so you know when I upload more videos, and check out the ones in the description down below. There might not be any right now if you're watching this video the second it comes out, but I will be adding them later on. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, as always, with a brand new video. Goodbye!